Just kidding. I know what you guys are thinking. Why would some town have that sign right there up in their town? In the middle of their town. Well, it's because the name of the town is called Hope. So how cute is that? So whenever you cross over this way, you are beyond the town of Hope. It's kind of cute. So I'm actually heading to another little town that's on the other side of Hope. And it's a cute little town that I found for me to stay in. It's like 40 minutes away from Quartzsite because that's where I'm trying to get to. And if you guys know, I've been trying to recover, take some days and recover before I can get back out to Quartzsite. So I did a lot of research and everything, trying to find a little cabin for me to stay in until I'm completely 100% recovered to get back to Quartzsite. And I found this little town called Salome. And it is definitely a tiny little town. But this town has so much history to it. So much history. And it's just in the middle of the desert. So, one of the things that I thought was really, really cute though, is the town of Salome is in the middle of this town, Hope. And then when you drive through Salome and get to the other side, the next town you come to is called Love. So it's in the middle of Hope and Love. This has got to be a good town, right? I thought it was really cute. All right, let's go check out Salome. And then also the little campground that I'm staying in, where this cabin is, it's a pretty cute campground. So I'm probably going to share a little bit of footage of the campground also, because it's pretty cute and a cute little cabin. And I got it for a pretty great deal. So yeah. And I know a lot of you guys that watch my videos and everything are travelers. And a lot of you guys go to Quartzsite. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, you guys need a break from Quartzsite, or if you're ever in this area looking for a place to stay, you should come and check out this area right here. Such a cute area with lots and lots of history. And then the RV park or campground that I'm staying at, it's a really nice place. And it's really not that expensive either. So that's a plus. I mean, there's a KOA in that town, and I saw the pictures of the KOA, and this campground's a lot nicer than that KOA. Though you guys know how I feel about KOAs. All right, let's head on into Salome. Made it to the town of Salome. Now this is their sign to their town, so I'm right off the road, so it's probably gonna be a little bit loud with traffic, but it's a small little area and small little town, so at least it's not gonna be a lot of traffic. So notice underneath the sign, or underneath where it says Salome, it says where she danced. So that's part of the history of this town right here. So in I don't want to get this wrong, because I don't want any locals getting upset with me because I didn't get my facts right. In 1898, a man named Dick Wick Hall actually came to Arizona. Him and another guy named Charles Pratt are the ones who founded this little town Salome. And the reason why it says where she danced underneath the Salome, Arizona, is because Charles Pratt's wife, her name was Salome. And Dick Wick Halls and Charles Pratt called the area Happy Valley before settling on a name. It was during this time that Pratt's wife, Salome, attempted to walk on the hot desert sand in her bare foot and wound up dancing to her destination. That's a cute little story. So, the guy Dick Wick Hall, I found a lot of information on him. And actually a couple of the locals I talked to gave me a little bit of information also. There's actually a big memorial up here in town for him, which we're gonna go by and see. But this guy, Dick Wick, had a newspaper. And the newspaper, he did a lot of like comics and stuff in it, like comedy and everything, which the newspaper ended up getting famous for back in the day. He opened a place called Laughing Gas Station, where he covered the walls with signs making fun of Arizona's weather. I like this guy. Among these were one proclaiming free hot air. That's funny. And another saying, smile, smile, smile. You don't have to stay here, but we do. I mean, because you're in the middle of the hot desert. I can only imagine how hot it gets here. And then one of his famous sayings was about a Salome frog who never learned to swim because Salome was so hot, dusty, and dry. He wrote a poem saying, I'm an old bullfrog. Dang my hide, I can't swim because I never tried. I like that guy, Dick. That's a good man. Let's go check out his memorial and stuff. If you guys have followed my channel for a while, then you guys know that I am against filming cemeteries and grave sites out of respect for the spirits there and everything. So I just got here to Dick Wick Hall's memorial, but I also did not know that it was his grave also. Little one's in there barking. So it's actually his grave site and memorial. But because of the man that he was, with the humor and all that, he seemed like he was just a quirky little dude. So I'm gonna guess, because of the way he was and his quirkiness and everything, that he's not gonna mind me filming his gravesite. I mean, I am here. So it's like at the end of the town. Well, not the end of the town, but the end of a street in a town. And it's this whole little area right there. And apparently, it's the site of Dick Wick Hall's home and office. That was his home and office over there. It looks like you can walk in there, but honestly, I'm not going to walk in there. I think this is good enough. This must have been where his office was, right here. Fireplace. Pretty cool. And I have to say, I think that's pretty awesome that they gave him his memorial and his gravesite right beside where his office was. Okay, I made it to the campground, and where I'm staying at is called Indian Hills RV Resort, and it is a little resort like in the middle of the desert. So cute. But this is my little cabin that I'm staying in, and it's just a basic little cabin. I mean, there's a full shower in there, a bathroom, not a full kitchen, but there is a sink, a microwave, a refrigerator, TV, bed, everything you basically need. I'm fully equipped inside my Jeep, so I can just hook up my stove and cook, which I was doing, but the camp host came over and told me, see the grill that's over there? There's a little stove on that grill. So this morning when I made breakfast, I just used the stove on the grill. So this is one of the cute things that I really like, and it's right in front of the two cabins, and they have two cabins. They have a bunch of little outdoor games over here. So right here, they have a little community get-together thing with a nice little fire pit, and then the grill over there. And the camp host, I've already met her. Her name is Angie, and she was pretty cool. We actually sat here and talked for a while and everything. And she's actually going to come over, and we're going to grill out on the grill over here and kind of just hang out tonight. I think she's bringing firewood and everything. So that'd be nice to hang out with somebody. It's very rare that I get to hang out with people. And then over here, they have a little putting thing for you golfers that like to golf. It was cute watching some of them out here putting. Right? That's what you call it, putting? Because I'm not a golfer. Me, I'd call that like mini golf, but mini golf, you know, has like a bunch of games and stuff, and like a little course and all that. So yeah, we're just gonna go with putting green. That's a putting green. I think that's what it's called. And then over here, they have the horseshoes. Guys, I haven't played horseshoes in probably a couple of decades. I mean, it has been a while since I played horseshoes. But look at that, how cute, the little horseshoes. And then over here, horseshoes. And then over here on the other side, because we all know this is a popular game right here. Cornhole. 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 How cute. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if this was my campground right here in this little town, I would do like horseshoe tournaments and cornhole tournaments like once a week for the whole town. Maybe get the campground people involved, or even just for the campground, maybe do like tournaments like every Friday, everybody sign up. I think that would be cute. I don't think we can do a putting green tournament, but I'm sure you could. All right, owners of this place, if you're watching that, there's an idea for you. Have like a game night one night at your campground and do like little tournaments. Yeah, that'd be a cool little idea. All right, let's go check out the inside of the teepee. How cute is this? Look at that. views around this whole entire campground that I'm at are pretty awesome views. There's like a mountain range over here. You have the Hakahala mountain range, and I'm pretty sure I just said that wrong, but we're gonna go with Hakahala mountain range. And the Hakahala mountain range is actually the biggest and highest mountain range, or it's the highest mountain range in southwest Arizona. So it's the highest peak, highest mountain range, and everything. And then another mountain range over here. And in these mountains, because another thing about Salome is it's a big mining town. Big mining town. So there's a lot of mining that still goes on in the mountains. And I know that there's some mining going on in those mountains over there right now. So yeah, I mean, it's just all around. There's just nothing but these beautiful mountain ranges. And if you guys know me, that's my favorite scenery when it comes to nature, is mountains. Can't beat that. Alright guys, so this is Angie right here. This is the park manager that I was telling you guys about. She gets to come over and hang out with me, and we're gonna cook. I'm cooking some pork chops. I made a salad, and then we'll have some rice, because you guys know I love my rice. So yeah, so let's say hey.
Hi,
hey to YouTube
nice to
world.
meet you. Hey YouTube world.
So it's not going to take that long for me to cook these pork chops, because they're thin pork chops, so it won't take that long at all. And then afterwards, we're going to sit down, hang out at the fire, and all that good stuff. But since I have Angie over here, I'm going to pick her brain just real quick, so you guys can know more about this awesome piece of property right here. So real quick, the owners of this place, I did get the privilege of meeting them this morning, and they were really nice people, but they were just here real quick and then they had to go. But they're from California. And one of the things I didn't ask was, with them being from California, how in the world did they get this property in the middle of the freaking desert? Like,
in Salome, Arizona.
Yeah, why did they choose this place?
Well, his grandfather actually started the air park over on Harquahala Road. He built the first hangar in there, and then Indian Hills Development, which is just a little further down the road, he actually built all the phases of that as well.
Oh, wow.
And so when his grandfather passed, he came to the air park and he sold his property, and he bought some properties over in Indian Hills, and that's when I met him. And I kind of helped take care of his properties and collect the money and give keys to people.
Okay.
So that was over 10 years ago.
Wow.
And then he came in here and bought Indian Hills RV Resort. Well, it used to be Voyager Haven, and he turned it into Indian Hills RV Resort and has turned this place around completely. So,
she was showing me some pictures of this place when they first bought this place, before it looked like this, and oh my goodness gracious, this is like a whole 360 right here, yeah, of what they did to this place.
Yeah, his grandfather was Tom Washburn, and so yeah, I guess he came down here every summer and all year long and helped his grandfather over there at the air park and doing things over there. So his family has been in this area since he was a little boy.
That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, and his grandfather done the hangars, and so he pretty much wanted to carry out his grandfather's dream, and yeah, he decided to buy the RV park in 2022, and just in the short year and a half, almost 2 years, he's completely changed it around, put the teepees in, completely redone everything.
Yeah, I have to say I love the little theme that they have going here, the Indians all over the place and everything, because I'm really into Native American history and everything. And it's so funny, I was telling Angie this morning when I went to go meet the owner, because there's like a lot of Indian stuff around here. I mean, the name is Indian Hills RV Resort. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, the owners must be like Native American. And then when I met the owners this morning, here comes this white guy walking in. And I'm like, oh
Hawaii.
yeah, he's not Native American. Nope.
No, he's from Hawaii. Definitely.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, it's like a little piece of heaven over here. The chicken's for my little one. I cook chicken for my little one. She's so spoiled rotten. I have a spoiled child.
I seen pictures of her today on your videos.
Yeah, she's a spoiled one. She's the real star of the show, right, everyone?
Yeah.